There are two small words that I think can be a really important way of looking at your life in the direction that you're travelling in. And those two words are results and reasons. And they really made a difference when I was first taught how to apply them to the direction I was trying to take my life in. Results and reasons are a way that you can measure whether you're actually moving your life forward or whether you're not. If I give an example, supposing that I want to make a change in my career, and I tell you about it, and we don't meet up because we're off doing our different things, and then we see each other maybe 6 months or a year later, I'm going to be able to tell you about one of two things. Either I'm going to be able to tell you about the result I've got, or the result I've very nearly got, or I'm going to give you all the reasons why I haven't been able to do it yet, all the things that have got in the way, all the obstacles that I'm facing. In other words, all of my excuses. And you'll listen to people all the time, rolling those out to you, about how they'd love to go off and do something that really excites them. They'd love to pursue their passion. They'd love to spend more time doing X, Y, or Z. And then out come the but the time isn't right. But my family, I can't take the risk with my family, they need my support. But my wife isn't being very supportive. But my partner, blah, blah, blah. And the lists can be endless. They can also be very persuasive. They can be honestly held. But at the end of the day, they're still things that have left you short of what you actually want in your life. The reason is the thing in this context that will actually count. I sometimes use the analogy of one day there's going to be a gravestone, and on it are going to be marked my achievements, the things that I accomplished. And that's what you want on it. You're not going to write on it all the things I might have done if only I hadn't been too busy or too scared to actually be brave enough to go and do the thing that I should have set my life to. So think about that when you're setting yourself a goal. Think about that when you're finding that life is getting in the way, because I think I can pretty much guarantee is life always will. We're busy people, life brings with it pressures. There will always be reasons for not doing the thing potentially that you'd most like to do. Where cognitive therapists can help is they can work to help you let go of those fears. Because very often it's just fear that keeps creating those excuses. And the fear doesn't have to be there. Fear is very often just an indicator that there's something to learn, rather than something that causes you to run away or to fight or to freeze. And by letting go of those fears, suddenly you open your world up to the potential, where you can ask yourself, if I let go of fear, how would my life be different? And when you begin to answer that question, how would my life be different if I wasn't scared to live it the way I want to live it? All kinds of possibilities open up to you, which you can then begin to pursue, and then you turn your life into something extraordinary.